Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you just now heard the national anthem. We're getting ready to kick off the first game of Championship Saturday here. It's going to be your fifth-ranked Kelville Lady Ponies playing against this second or 10th-ranked team in Class 2A, Central Salisaw Tigers. So we're getting ready to hear the starting lineups. We'll let you listen in.
The starting lineup for the Central Lady Tigers is at guard, the 5'4" junior, number 00, Madison Parrish. At guard, a 5'4" senior, number 4, Alexis Davis. At forward, a 5'7" senior, number 5, Jacqueline Marino. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 11, Courtney Lee. And at center, a 5'11" freshman, number 30, Riley Creek. The Lady Tigers are coached by Shane Brown. And the starting lineup tonight for the Kellyville Lady Ponies. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 3, Jade Upshaw. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 10, Corey McGuire. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 12, Shaylor Childers. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 25, Madison Riley. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 33, Kaylin Bearpaw.
All right, that's your lineup for the Lady Ponies on today's Championship Saturday here in the Kiefer Tournament, the Dave Calvert Invitational. We are here live from Dave Calvert Court in the Kiefer Event Center. And we are ready to bring you championship action this Saturday here. So we're getting ready to go. Lady Ponies will play Central Salisaw, who we saw play a couple days ago, Thursday, against the Liberty. Against Liberty.
What was it? Central we saw?
I think we saw the.
I don't remember seeing them, but okay.
I think so.
All right, the Ponies control the tip out to Jade, and she flips it over to Tony, over to Bearpaw. Drives over, gives it back to Jade. Ponies setting up their offense. First rattle out of the box if you're just now joining us. There's Bearpaw for 3, and she hits it.
Bearpaw for 3.
And we were informed before the game that Kaylin, she needs 10 points to reach 1,000 points for her career. So
well, she's off to a great start then.
Yeah. She is there.
Started out with a 3. So.
We will let you guys know when it happens. There's one knocked away by Upshaw. Now the ball's loose. Picked up by Riley. She's going to take the ball across the midcourt.
Hello?
Over to Jade.
I have no idea. I'm at a basketball game.
And back to Tony. Over to Kaylin. McGuire into Riley. Loses it there. Bearpaw with a recovery. She shoots another 3, and she is on fire tonight.
What a start
She is
for Kaylin Bearpaw.
She's only 4 points away from that 1,000 points. So what a great start for the Lady Ponies here. Jump out to a 6-0 lead. Like I say, Ponies come into this game ranked number 5 in Class 3A. Central comes into the game ranked number 10 in Class 2A. There's a pass inside to number 30. That's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to stay with the Lady Tigers here. Jacob, she's only 4 points away, man.
She came into the game. She knew what she was going to do.
She's starting as a freshman. What a great career so far for her. She is signed with the University of Tulsa to play softball, so she will continue her sports activity. And there's Upshaw with the steal and the quick layup. The Ponies are jumping out in front, and we're going to have a timeout early. A 30-second timeout charged to the Lady Tigers. Ponies couldn't ask for any better starting off the contest. But, boy, joining that 1,000-point club, let's talk about it a little bit more. We know Jade hit it last year, so it's rare form that you see it happen. There's only so many kids that ever graduate from high school that hits 1,000 points.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and there's no doubt about it. Kellyville has some talented kids as far as sporting-wise.
Well, look out across the roster, and you see the ones. You see Riley out there. She signed a softball scholarship with Rose State. Shayler Childers, she's signed with Seminole State to continue playing basketball. Of course, McGuire's just a freshman, just getting her start. Jade Upshaw headed to Central Arkansas, so you got 2 Division I players out there, plus the other college-bound girls. So, team is loaded full of talent.
Yeah, and you look at some of this talent, some of them are multi-sport athletes, like you said.
That's into number 30. That's Creek for her first 2 underneath. Finally get Central on the scoreboard.
Like you said, multi-sport athletes.
Childers on the drive, shoots the left-handed shot, no good. Picked up there by number 11, that's Lee. She drives it in, kicks it out to number 30 here, and this is Darden with the ball. Back over to Parrish. Central slowing the ball down. There's a three-pointer by number 20 there. That's Darden, no good. Madison Riley with the rebound, hands off to McGuire. She crosses midcourt over to Upshaw. She shoots the long 3. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by number 11, Lee. Lee over to Parrish. Back to Darden. Tries to kick it inside to number 5 there, Marino. Taken by the Ponies, and Madison may have got away with a double dribble there, but anyway, throws the ball out of bounds. That's fine. And the Ponies turn the ball over. 4:42 left to go in the first period of play, so we're just now getting good and started. Central slowing the ball down a little bit. There's Darden, throws it over to Lee. Lee drives, and we're going to have a foul
on Childers.
On Childers, number 12, and that'll be her first. It'll only be the first team foul. I believe it. They're going to give her continuation? No, he's going to say that she was shooting, so it's going to send Lee to the line to shoot 2. And Lee makes her first. And the second one, she gets the shooter's roll. So 8-4 early going to the first period. And there's Bear Paul looking for another 3. Then over to Upshaw. She drives and has the ball knocked away. And then it goes out of bounds on Jade. So Central takes over. Walking the ball up the court. Alzadi over to Darden. Deep inside, nice block by Kaylin Bearpaw. Jade Upshaw comes away with it. She's on the drive. She shoots a running jumper, no good. Ball's going to stay with the Ponies underneath the bucket. Upshaw to inbounds. Out to McGuire. She's over to Bearpaw behind the 3. Bearpaw with another 3. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Salisal there. That's number 11, Lee, with the drive. Knocks Childers down, but no call. Ponies with the rebound out to Upshaw. Upshaw nowhere to go, so she pulls it back out to slow things down. to McGuire. Tries to get into Riley. No good. Picked off there by number 30. She goes in for a layup. Gets the foul on McGuire, and the bucket is good by Creek.
Tony McGuire, her first, team second.
That's going to be McGuire's first, second team foul. As Creek goes to the line and her bucket is good. Makes it a 1-point contest, 8-7. Ponies jumped out to that 8-0 lead. Into Riley, out to Childers for 3 from the corner, and it's good. So Shayler Childers hits her first 3 of the contest. Nice defense there by Riley, up close on Alzadi. There's a pass inside. Bear Paw defending. That was Creek inside over the top. 11-9 Ponies, 2:35 left to go in the first period. Back to Childers. She thinks about it. Throws a long pass to McGuire. Now to Upshaw from the elbow. No good. Came down by Lee. Now she's looking for somebody to throw to. Finds someone open down court. She's going to lose control, and that's going to stay with Central.
Last touch by Kellyville. Central inbound.
Oh, swatted away by Bear Paw. That was Creek with the move. And that was Lee there with another 2 to tie up the game here. There's Childers underneath, and she's going to be fouled, go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Riley Creek. It'll be her first. It'll be the first team foul. Shaler going to the line to shoot 2. And the first one's off the front of the rim. No good.
Childers will shoot her second.
And her second one is pure. So gives the Ponies a 1-point lead. As Kirsten Kaiser comes to the scorer's table to check in for the Lady Ponies. 1:30 left to go in the first period. Bear Paw brings it up court over to Childers in the corner. She goes up contested. That's no good. Upshaw's laying on the floor. She took an elbow to the number 11. And Tony McGuire comes away with it, and they're going to stop play for Upshaw. And Upshaw has to come out for at least one dead ball area. Well, now she's going to take a seat on the bench, make sure she's okay there. So 1:07 left to go in the first period. There's Bear Paw. Her shot's no good. Rebounded there by Lee. Lee's bringing the ball up court hard. Nowhere to go. Slows it down. Pass inside to number 20 there, Darden, and her bucket is good. Puts Central up by 1, 13-12. And there's a pass that is no good. Oh, and there's a charge right there. Nice hustle by McGuire to draw the charge on Lee. That'll be her first. Jocelyn Byram checking in for the Lady Ponies. Checks in for McGuire. Inbound into Kaiser. She's walking the ball up the court, crosses half court. Over to Riley. Back to Kaiser, over to Bear Paul. Nothing there, dangerous pass controlled by Kaiser. Now cross court to Bear Paul. She's double team over in the corner, and we're going to get a foul on 0-0 there. That's Madison Parrish. That'll be her first. That'll be third team foul. Jade Upshaw checks back in for Madison Riley. Alexis Davis checks back in for Central Salisaw. We got 17 seconds left to go in the first period. Over to Upshaw. 7 seconds. And Upshaw takes the desperation three. And that's no good. So after one, Central leads Kellerville 13-12. Jacob, I'm going to take a quick break. Okay, we're still in timeout after the first quarter. Bear Paul leads all the Ponies with 6. Upshaw has 2, and Childers has 4. Leading all scorers, Riley Creek, number 30 for Central. She has 7, with Darden with 2 and Lee with 4. So we're getting ready to come back from the second period. Kellerville has possession, down 13-12.
You know, one thing I noticed during the break is that our cheerleaders are here with us today.
Absolutely.
For the last day of the Dave Calvert Invitational, so it's good to have them cheering on our Lady Ponies and our ponies. Kind of gives them the support. So back underway. Change the possession arrow. Upshaw. Guarded by Davis. Upshaw up top. Almost stolen by Davis. Upshaw dribbles past down the lane.
Nice rebound by Childers there. Yep. Now nice rebound by Upshaw. And now it's a mad scramble. Kaiser's on the floor.
Pass inside to 5. Her layup is just off the mark. Upshaw with the rebound. She's now dribbling down the court. Pass to Bear Paul in the corner. Bear Paul 3 just off the mark. Rebounded by Kaiser. Kaiser to Byram. Pass is intercepted by number 20. Now Central coming down the court. Passing the ball around, taking time, set up their offense. Davis guarded by Upshaw. Shot from the free throw line and gets the shooter's roll.
That's Creek there. She's definitely been in the scoring there for Central.
Upshaw to Kaiser. Back to Upshaw. Shaler down low. Layup is good. 1 point game. Davis to Darden. To Creek inside. Down to number 5.
Wide open. That's Marino.
Number 5, Jacqueline Marino, for 2.
Now Upshaw to Bear Paw on the wing. Out to Kaiser across the court. Kaiser outside, pass to Childers. Upshaw up top. Her shot is drained.
That's her first 3 of the game there for Jade.
A long 3.
Tie game. Marino guarded heavily by Upshaw. Pass to Davis up near half court. Davis guarded by Kaiser. Almost taken away by Childers on that pass.
Yeah, there's another charge. Nice defense by Shayla Childers. That was pure hustle. Was guarding her out by the half-court line and beat her back to the baseline. So
Checking in for the Ponies is number 25, Madison Riley.
that was Lee. That was her second, Jacob. So
Upshaw, Bear Paw to Riley across the court, inside to Byram. Byram shot just off the mark, rebounded by Davis, saves it, gives it to Lee. Lee now to Creek in the corner.
Central just don't look like they want that three-point shot very often. They're looking inside the whole way. Hadn't really looked for one on the outside.
Lee now guarded by Childers from a distance. Looking for a play to set up.
And that foul's going to be on Byram, be her first.
Foul's called on number 2, Jocelyn Byram for the Lady Ponies. It's her first, team third.
Parrish checks back in for Davis.
Taking back in for Central is number 00, Madison Parrish.
And we've got the Bristow game joining us this afternoon on KV Rising. Our boys, of course, will meet theirs in the championship game immediately following this. And there's number 11 there for the 2 from the free throw line.
Pass inbounds to Upshaw. To Riley, back to Upshaw. Bear Paw in the corner. Back to Upshaw up top. Bear Paw now on the wing. Upshaw, deep 3, just off the mark, rebounded by Darden.
3:48 left to go in the halftime here.
Darden looked for a play to set up. Drives inside, blocked by Upshaw. They're going to call her for a foul.
I believe they're going to get Bear Paw, to be honest with you. Let's see what he signals. Yeah, he did. He called it on Bear Paw.
That foul's called number 33, Kaylin Bearpaw, her first.
That's Darden at the line, correct?
Yes.
Her first one's off the mark. That'll be the first missed free throw by the Lady Tigers. And the second one's pure.
Lady Ponies down by 3. Upshaw dribbling down the court now. Bear Paw on the wing, back to Upshaw. To Riley. Riley goes inside just a little bit past to Bear Paw across the court. Bear Paw for 3, just off the mark. Rebounded.
And Bear Paw's going to pick up her second one right there.
That foul's called on number 33, Kaylin Bearpaw, her second.
So
Courtney Lee will go to the line to shoot.
Lee now at the line.
She makes the first.
First one was good.
Checking in for the Ponies is number 10, Tony McGuire.
She's 3 for 3 from the line here.
Now McGuire checking in for Byram.
4, Alexis Davis.
And
Lee makes the second.
she's 4 for 4. 22-17, Central, 3:08 left to go before halftime. McGuire looking for somebody to throw to, gets it out to Riley. Over to Bear Paw. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by Upshaw. She gets knocked down. Go ahead, Jacob. I'm sorry I stepped on your toes there.
I mean, there's not really much like step on. I mean, it's just play-by-play. Inside, layup is good.
That's Bar Creek.
Upshaw dribbling down the court.
Pony's kind of in a little rut right here. Let's see if they can come and get it done right here. This trip down the court.
One thing I've noticed is Central's defense is really good. They've shut down the Lady Ponies. Bear Paw in the corner. Pass McGuire up top.
Childers.
And they're going to call her for a walk.
Central Lady Tigers to inbound.
1:58 left to go until halftime. Really a fast ball game. That night's defense by Childers, she couldn't save it. Referee had got in her way, so. And that's in by Creek. It's her 13th point of the game here.
Upshaw getting past the defender. Almost gets a weird roll. Lee. Parrish tries
That's off
to
a yellow. They're going to keep the ball there with Central. There's a three-pointer by 00.
Good rebound by McGuire there. Childers to Upshaw up top. Deep three.
In and out.
Wow.
That ball normally goes there for Upshaw. Just roll in and out. And looks like Central setting up for the final shot with a 9-point lead, but taken away by Upshaw there. And she misses the layup. And we're going to have a jump ball.
The possession arrow is in favor of Central.
Checking in for Central is number 3, Emily Alzate, and number 20, Cove Darden.
Three-pointer's no good there by Lee. 5 seconds. Upshaw, bucket's no good. Rebounded by McGuire. She throws it up and no good. So we're going to go into halftime. Central leading Kellerville 26-17.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to take a break.
I'm taking a break. Okay, we're getting ready to start the second half here. Ponies will have the possession. Going the opposite way, of course. None of the ponies are really in foul trouble. Bear Paw's got 2. Byram's got 1. McGuire's got 1. And Childers has 1. So no one in foul trouble. Scoring-wise, Upshaw with 5, Childers with 6, and Bear Paw with 6, and that's the only scoring for the ponies. So looking to get a couple more of the girls off the board here, and down 9, start the second half. And there's Bear Paw on the drive. She shoots the layup, and the bucket is good. That'll be her 8th point of the game, so her next 2 points will send her over the 1,000-point mark for her career. As the ponies needed that coming out of the break. Now they set up defense, packing it inside, 'cause that's where Central likes to play from. Their big scorer has been Creek. She leads all scorers with 13. There's knocked away by Bear Paw. Now over to Riley. She's 1 on 3. She's going to slow things down. Gives the ball to Upshaw, over to McGuire. Back to Riley. Now the ponies set up their offense. And
they're going to call McGuire for a walk.
McGuire's going to be called for a walk here, so.
Lady Tigers inbound.
Kind of let you pass inside, knocked away once again by Bear Paw. Childers comes away with it. Outlets to Riley, who walks the ball up across midcourt. Over to McGuire across court. She shoots from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Upshaw. Her shot's up, and it's good. So the ponies came back at this first half and cut the margin in half. Ponies really packing the defense on the inside. Central continues trying to get it, and there's the rebound there. Childers knocks it to McGuire. Now it's over to Upshaw, and she shoots the layup. And the ponies with the first 6 points of the second half cuts the lead down to 3. 5:37 left to go in the third period. So ponies off to that fast start like they had to open the game with. Central's yet to score this quarter after 2 13-point quarters to start the game with. Ponies with their original starting 5, Bear Paw, Upshaw, Childers, McGuire, and Riley. As you can get a look at our cheerleaders down there, glad they're able to come today. And they'll be in competition next weekend. State competition. We wish them the best of luck. Central thought about the three-pointer, decided to go back inside. There's Bear Paw with good defense again. Now there's a battle, and now there's going to be a foul. And they're going to get Riley on that foul there. So that will be Riley's. That's going to be her first. So that's just the first team foul of the second half here. They work the ball around that three-point line, and then they just try to work themselves inside. And there finally takes the three, and that's 0-0. That's Parrish for three. Takes it back to a 6-point ball game. Riley to Upshaw. Back cross court to McGuire. Back door. Nice pass by Upshaw. Nice layup by McGuire. Cuts the lead back down to 4. And that's number 11. That's Lee. Hits it from the elbow. 31-25 Central. 4:17 left to go in the third period. Passes inside to Bear Paw, and Kelvo's going to keep control. Upshaw to inbounds. She's out to Riley. Over to McGuire to Upshaw in the corners. Her three-pointer's no good, just short. Fight for the rebound. Come down to number 11 there, and they're going to get Childers, it looks like, I think. Yes, they get Childers, and that will be her second foul. Second team foul of the second half here. So, like I say, Kelville, neither team in foul trouble. Childers has 2, Bear Paw has 2, Lee has 2 for Central. And that pass is going to go off the fingertips there, number 30, Creek. Upshaw walks the ball up the court, crosses, tries to get the ball into Bear Paw, knocked away from behind. Central sets up their offense. Thought about the three-pointer. Thought about it again. Won't pull the trigger. Central's looking to get the ball inside. As number 30, ball knocked out of bounds on the Ponies. 3:01 left to go in the third period. And Upshaw with defense on number 20 there, almost gets the steal. That's number 11 for 3, and she drains it at the lead. That's her 5th point of the second half here. Takes the lead back up to 9 after the Ponies had cut it down to 3. Riley to Upshaw. Upshaw looking back to Riley. Riley drives just inside the three-point line. Shots off the mark, rebounded there by Darden. And Central slows the ball down once again. There's a pass into number 30 there, Creek on the back door. As Central takes the biggest lead of the game at 11. Riley looking somewhere to go. Tries to go back door to McGuire, and that's off. Her pass goes out of bounds. $53 people I've got watching our broadcast, so we welcome you guys. We're, of course, KV Rising, presented by Patriot Air, CT Decorative Concrete and Construction, and CNC Construction, as well as all our gold sponsors you see scrolling across the bottom of the screen. We thank our sponsors. Central Salisal with an 11-point lead. Now number 11 open up for a 3. That's going to be rebounded by Upshaw. She's going to be knocked down, finally taken by McGuire. She outlets to Bear Paw. Bear Paw in the corner looking for Childers. Her pass is a little bit high. Now there's a scramble. McGuire's on the floor with Davis of Central. as Byram and Kaiser check back in for Bear Paw and Riley here.
Kirsten Kaiser. Central inbound.
And the Ponies look like they've switched over to a man-to-man defense here. And there's number 20 for three, and Darden. That's her first three-pointer of the contest as Central continues to build the lead here. Upshaw with a running jumper. That's no good. And it's going to stay with the Ponies. 15 seconds left to go in the third period. As McGuire's taking the ball out for the Ponies. Tries to get it into Childers. There's going to be a foul on the, or timeout. Actually, Central's going to take a timeout so they can keep possession. So. Okay, coming out of the timeout, 12.8 seconds to go. Central inbounding the ball. That was a full timeout by the Lady Tigers in full control of the contest here. As Parrish walks the ball over half court. And
she stepped out of bounds.
Number 4 stepped out of bounds, going to give the Ponies back the ball with 3.5 seconds to go. So let's see if they can get a decent shot off before the final buzzer here. McGuire to inbound. She's to Upshaw. Upshaw driving. Her running jumper is no good. That's going to end the quarter with Central 39, Kelville 25. We'll be back for the final quarter right after this. Okay, we're back. Getting ready to start the fourth period, see what the Lady Ponies can do here. Have a big deficit. They started the second half with a big splurge there and just kind of let off a little bit, so let their foot off the gas. So Upshaw over to Bear Paw. Into McGuire. Back to Upshaw. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser throws a pass across the court. Taken away by the Lady Tigers. And number 11 gets free. Courtney Lee. Upshaw with a running jumper, no good. Gets her own rebound. There's Bear Paw. She drives the middle of the lane, and that's no good. Ponies just can't buy a bucket right now. And Upshaw hits the layup there to get the Ponies on the board to start the fourth period here. 41-27. Kaiser playing tough defense over on the elbow there. And number 30 with a push off there. Pushes Byram to the ground. That's going to be her second.
30, Riley Cheek, her second. Checking in for Central is number 00, Madison Parrish.
Inbound to McGuire. Back to McGuire. Over to Bear Paw for three. And that three is good by Bear Paw. Now that's going to give her over 1,000 points for her career. Actually 1,001 points for her career. So Kaylin Bear Paw has joined the 1,000-point club for the Ponies. There's a takeaway by Kaiser, and they're going to call her for stepping out of bounds. So congratulations to Kaylin Bear Paw on that. That's quite a little achievement for a career there. So Pony cuts the lead down to 11. There's number 30 on the inside. She's just tough to stop. Her height advantage is just so much. So Childers is set to check back in, going to the scorer's table. Over to Upshaw for three. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Bear Paw. Bear Paw back up and timeout on the floor to the Ponies, and Childers checks back in. So
this opportunity to congratulate one of the players tonight. Kellyville's Kaylin Bear Paw has scored her 1,003rd point.
And the crowd giving a standing ovation to Kaylin Bear Paw for reaching her 1,000 points. It's a big achievement.
And I'm sure at the next home game or within the next couple of home games, the Ponies will be honoring her with, I'm sure, with a basketball. So, or honoring her somehow. I'm going to say that. So, well deserved. So we appreciate the Kelville or the Kiefer public address announcer for making that announcement. So all right, the Ponies are back within 9, so they've hit just a few more shots, Jacob. They'll be right back in this thing. It ain't over yet. There's still plenty of time. 5:20 left to go in the contest. So all right, looks like for the Ponies, we've got Bear Paw, Upshaw, McGuire, Childers, and Byram in the contest right now. So Upshaw giving some pressure there, pushed off by 00, no call either way. Childers out hard on number 5 there, Marino. Now McGuire covering up. Ponies switch to that man-to-man, it looks like. Bunch of pushing and shoving going on underneath. May have got away with a walk there, rebounded by Childers.
Childers with the rebound.
And Upshaw takes the ball, gets Droman for the old-fashioned three-point play potentially. But did she hit her head? What a shot by Jade Upshaw. That foul's going to be on 0-0. That'll be her second.
Madison Parrish, her second. Checking in for Central is number 4, Alexis Davis.
Upshaw going for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Shoot one.
And that bucket's no good, but rebounded by Childers. No, they're going to call Childers on the foul. Late whistle. Late whistle, so that's going to be Shaler's third.
Call number 12, Shayla Childers, her third.
Stolen almost by Bear Paw there. Jump ball.
Side ball.
Possession arrow in Central's favor.
Riley Cheek for 2.
Upshaw with the drive, back over to Bear Paw. And she gets the shooter's
Wow.
roll.
For 3.
And that's going to be Childers' fourth. It's going to be 4 on Shaler.
On number 12, Shayla Childers, that is her 4th.
That's going to send Darden back to the line where she's 1 for 2.
Coach Darden goes back to the line. Shoots 2. She makes the first.
And she's off on the second one, rebounded by Bear Paw. 46-37 Central, 3:38 left. There's a pass to Childers through her fingertips. Goes out of bounds on the Ponies. That foul's going to be on Bear Paw. That'll be her third. It's just the third team foul on the Ponies for the, or actually the 5th team foul on the Ponies. McGuire out on Davis. And they're going to get number 10. They're going to get McGuire. It's going to be her second. So that's going to set up the bonus deal so Ponies can send them to the line. Try to steal a possession here and there. McGuire knocks the ball away. Upshaw comes with it. Left-handed layup is no good. Knocked down. Bucket is no good. Now Central's on the fast break on the other end, and that bucket's good by Darden. Bear Paw for 3, a deep 3 off the front of the rim.
Courtney Lee with the rebound.
And McGuire going to pick up a foul to send Davis to the line.
Foul is called on number 10, Tony McGuire, her third. No shot, there's a lane violation.
So lane violation. Davis does not get to shoot the attempt. 48-37 Central. 2 minutes to go. Bear Paw for three. That's off the mark. Just off. We've had several shots tonight. Looks like they're going in, and they just don't. And there's Bear Paw picking up the foul. That'll be her fourth.
Foul is called on number 33, Kaylin Bear Paw.
That's going to send Lee to the line where she's been perfect on the evening.
Courtney Lee will go to the line. Shoot 1-on-1. She makes the first.
And she's perfect from the line tonight, so Riley on the drive controls it. She shoots the layup, no good. And we're going to have a jump ball, and that's going to go back to the Ponies.
Tie ball. Possession arrow points to Kellyville.
And out to Bear Paw. She takes the running jumper, and it is good. And the Ponies going to take a quick timeout. Down by 11, 50-39, 1:34 left to go in the ball game. All right, we're back. 1:34 left to go in the contest here. And Bear Paw with a heavy pressure. Can't get the steal. That's going to be thrown away by Central Sallisaw. Upshaw looking for somebody to throw into, gets it into Byram. Upshaw open in the corner. She shoots the three. That's no good, off the mark. Tries to get her own rebound, brought down by Central Sallisaw. She runs into Riley. Riley's on the floor. Over to 0-0 here. And Riley's going to get the foul on number 4, Davis. That'll be Riley's second foul.
Davis goes to the line. Shoots 1-on-1.
And the first one is good. And the second one's no good.
Rebound ball in by Riley.
And the pass thrown away.
Out of bounds on Calvert.
One minute, 59.8 seconds to go, actually. And Central 51-39. And Calvert with the pressure. And if he gets Childers, that'll be her fifth. If he gets Bear Paul, that'll be her fifth. So that's going to be Shaler's fifth foul of the evening. So
that's her fifth.
Cameron Harwood in to check in for Shaler.
Checking in.
As she checks out.
Number 13, Cameron Harwood. Courtney Lee will go to the line to shoot two. She makes the first.
And that's Courtney Lee, and she's been perfect from the line tonight. So and she's good on the second one. Upshaw inside the three-point line. That ball's taken away, dished off to Bear Paul.
Bear Paul will go in for two.
As the Ponies continue the pressure, 51-43. That's tipped away by Upshaw, and it's going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
Checking in the game for Central Lady Tigers is number 5, Jacqueline Marino.
Full timeout charged to the Lady Tigers.
By Central Lady.
Okay, and it looks like the Ponies have subbed in a fresh new 5 here to finish out the contest. 30.3 seconds to go.
Number 13, Cameron Harwood. Number 23, Emery Pickering. Emma Pickering.
Central
And number 30, Taylor Peterson.
leaves our starters in to run out the clock here, it looks like. We're under 17 seconds to go now. Ponies not looking to foul, just looking to end this ball game to be within 10. That's going to do it. Central's going to be your Dave Calvert champions.
Central 53. At this time, we'd like to make a presentation both teams this evening. The second place plaque goes to the Kellyville Lady Ponies, coached by Jim Upshaw. We have second place medals going to each of the girls. We have first, Kirsten Kaiser.
Guys, and we're going to sign off here. We will be back. We're going to be back when the boys' game starts here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we're ready for the boys championship game on this championship Saturday here in the Kiefer Event Center. Round 3 against the Bristow Pirates. Dad, I don't know if you remember last game against Bristow. It wasn't the cleanest of games.
No, and it went overtime, so we played extra basketball.
Well, it really was not the cleanest of games. There were it was chippy and it was very brutal on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, that was at our place, and we beat Bristow by 1 at their place earlier in the year, and then they came back to get the victory. So this is the grudge match right here. So
The bucket is good by number 12, Stefan Coleman. Foul is called on number 23, Colton Ayers, his first, team first.
that's Stefan Tolan there with the bucket. Foul on Colton Ayers would be his first foul. And his first free throws are good.
So Hicks taking the ball down. Hicks taking the ball down
Thank
for the Ponies. My bad. Bella's deep three off the mark, rebounded almost by Ayers.
It is rebounded by Ayers.
It is rebounded by Ayers.
Foul call on the play.
He's going to get to go to the line there. So fouls on number 20 there, Alex Winter. I'd like to welcome all the Bristow fans that are happen to be watching us.
Colton Ayers will go to the line to shoot 2.
Kind of the spur of the moment that was able to include them, but certainly glad to have you. Colton Ayers with his first bucket of the
And makes the second.
and Colton's 2 for 2. So 3-2 Bristow, just starting, 7:18 left. And there's a hard fought underneath there and jump ball. That's going to go to the Ponies.
Possession arrow points to Kellyville.
And we got an illegal screen set up by Connor Norris. That's going to be his first foul. So
Connor Norris, his first, team second. Bristow to inbound.
three-pointer's no good. Fought for underneath. Tolan comes away with it. Then it's going to
Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bristow.
be a Kellerville's ball as it goes out of bounds. So over to Connor Norris. Out to Jeremy Hicks. Gets a screen from Colton Ayers. Gets it right in the corner. Justin Miles fighting for the rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball, and that goes back to Bristow.
By Justin Miles, it's a tied ball though. Possession arrow points to the Pirates.
Ponies in a kind of a light pressure coming up the court. Tolan to Tolan there. And Justin Miles fighting again. Connor Norris comes away with a loose ball.
Brought down by
He crosses half court over to Bellis. Back to Norris, over to Hicks. Hicks thought about it. Then held up, looking for somebody to throw to. And it's going to stay here with the Ponies.
out of bounds off the Pirates. Ponies will inbound.
Bristow in the man-to-man defense. Pony's setting the screens underneath. Miles, he's calling for it, but it'd take a very touch pass to get it into him. So over to Norris, back to Bellis, over to Ayers. He drives. He's going to be fouled, but no call. Ayers back up for the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul on number 20 there, Alex Winter. That's going to be his second. Ayers good for two, going back to the line.
You know, I talked to Colton yesterday in the locker room after their win last night against Dewey. I talked to him in the locker room about when he clotheslined that kid from Dewey. I said, dude, you were getting beat up down there. And he was like, yeah, I just had to, like, you know, take a final shot. It was what I had to do. I couldn't resist it.
That shot's off mark, rebounded by Connor Norris. Yeah, it got physical last night. Justin Miles, his layup's no good. Finally kicked out to Tolan. He brings it across for Bristow over in the corner. And that ball's taken away. Tipped by Bellis, picked up by Norris. He drives in, kicks it back out to Hicks. Hicks from the free throw line. Jeremy Hicks with his first 2 points of the ball game. So 6-3 Kellerville, 4:21 left to go in the first period. And that's a rebound by Hicks. Ponies are looking to push. Nice cross-court pass to Miles. He finds Ayers, and they're going to call Ayers for traveling there. As Kenny Mosby and Mason Crabtree checks in for the Ponies, Norris and Miles is going to have a seat. Take a breather. And that's going to be a drive by number 12. That's Tolan, and he's got a chance for a three-point play. Jeremy Hicks, his first foul. That's Stephon Tolan. And his free throw's good. He is the scoring for Bristow right now. We're 6-all in the contest. Pass over to Mosby. He's open for three. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Tolan. And he brings the ball up hard. Now pulls it out, and he's going to walk. He leaves the feet. And Crabtree bringing the ball up for the Ponies. Kenny Mosby back to Crabtree. Over to Hicks, being defended by Tolan. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Bristow there. So Stephon Tolan playing defense on Jeremy Hicks. Crabtree on the drive, kicks it back out to Hicks, over to Mosby in the corner. He tries to go cross court to Ayers, knocked away, picked up by Hicks. Hicks is going to shoot the three from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Bristow there as they bring the ball back up the court. And Tolan tries to dribble, goes off the legs of some of the Ponies. Hicks with the running jumper, and it's good.
I think Jeremy Hicks has found his shot. That running jumper from the free throw line is dangerous when he's open.
And he gets there quick. That's the thing.
That's his 4th point.
That's Charles Ware for three for Bristow there. That's good. Gives Bristow the 1 point lead at 9-8. 2 minutes, coming up on 2 minutes to go here in the first period. These teams are evenly matched, as proof in the previous two games. And Mosby,
Wow.
Mosby had the ball taken away and then comes back and plays great defense to knock away the layup. Ayers over to Crabtree. Looking for a pick by Ayers, and now he hands off to Colton. Colton dribble on the top of the key, gets around his defenders for the layup, and he's going to be fouled, and the bucket's going to be good. Foul's going to be on Dusty Campbell. That'll be his first. And Ayers with a nice drive. And the free throw's no good. So Colton's 50% from the line here. But nice move to get to the bucket and draw the foul. And maybe a foul here on Tolan driving in. Let's see who gets it on. He calls that on Ayers. That's going to be his second foul. That's going to send Kalen to the line to shoot two. His first trip to the line tonight. And the first one's off the back of the rim, no good.
Norris and Miles checking in for Bellis and Ayers.
And the second one is good. That's going to tie the score at 10. Crabtree over to Norris. Norris out to Mosby. Tries to get the ball to Hicks, taken away by Tolan, and he's in for the easy layup.
And he goes coast to coast for two.
Gives Bristow the 2-point lead. That's Tolan's 8th point of the game here. Norris looking for somebody to get the ball to. Throws the ball across court. Taken by Hicks. Crabtree was in the area. Now over to Crabtree. 20 seconds, 19 seconds. Clock counting. Justin Miles. Back to Crabtree, over to Mosby. Back to Crabtree. We're under 10, we're at 7, we're at 6. Mosby, we're at 3. Crabtree, three-pointer off the mark. So after one, Bristow leads a small advantage, 12 to 10.
Ponies 10, Bristow Pirates 12.
We're going to take a quick break. Okay, getting ready to start the second quarter. Bristow leading Kellerville 12 to 10. The Ponies will have the possession arrow to start the second quarter.
As beginning the second period, Kellerville Ponies 10, Bristow 12. Ponies will be inbounding to start the second period.
All right, you got Hicks, Bellis, Ayers, Miles, and Norris, the original starting five out for the Ponies. To Ayers in the corner for three. Did not get the roll, but Justin Miles underneath fighting for the rebound is going to be fouled by number 3 there, Charles Ware. That'll be his first. So Bellis inbound for the Ponies, knocked away there by Tolan. As the fans are getting on the officials a little bit, there's a little roughhousing going on down low. And that was Titsworth, three-pointer off the mark. Long pass to Norris. He saves it from going out of bounds to Ayers.
He saved it off the referee.
Excuse me. Then Norris hits a three, so
I don't know if you saw that, but he leaned on the referee to stay in bounds.
that'll give the Ponies a 1-point lead. That three-pointer by Norris. Titsworth, he attempts another three. It's off the back of the rim, tipped up by Tolan, taken by Ware. And that's going to be knocked out by Bellis. So Bristow inbounding, 6:36 left to go until halftime. Ponies defense has been great the past 3 or 4 games here. They've really stepped up the defensive pressure. And they hadn't let up this first period into the second. And there's Tolan with the drive. Miles defending him, gets his own rebound, and Tolan's going to put it in. It's going to be his 10th point of the game to lead off scorers. There's Ayers for three, no good. Rebounded by Ware. He drives the ball down the court, 1-on-5, out to Tolan. Tolan from the free throw line is good. And that's Keelan Tolan. Stefan is the one leading all scorers right now. There's Bellis, thought about it, looked inside, nice pass into Ayers. Bucket's no good. And then good defense by Miles coming from behind. Hicks takes control. Over to Miles, back to Bellis. Bellis with a running jumper, no good. That's going to be tipped out by Bristow. And somehow, don't know how the official missed that one, but he did. But anyway, they're going to give the call to Bristow there. So 16-13 Bristow, 5:25 left to go until halftime. Ponies look like they're in a 1-3-1 defense scheme right now. There's Tolan driving in, and he's going to get the foul. They're going to be on. They're going to give that on Miles. That'll be his first. That's going to send Tolan back to the line there, where he's 2 for 2 on the line from the line tonight. So, and that one no good. So. Mason Crabtree checks in for Bellis for the Ponies. And the second free throw rattles in and out, but it's picked up by Campbell there, and he puts it in for 2. Just like the previous 2 games here between these 2 squads. Physical battle underneath. There's Miles with the drive and the layup, and he gets hammered. He's going to go to the line. That foul's going to be on Tolan. That'll be his first. Sends Jostin to the line to shoot 2. And the first one's pure for Jostin, so. And the second one's good. So Miles 2 for 2 from the line. 18-15 Bristow. 4:50 left to go for halftime. Calvert with the light pressure, bringing the ball up the court. There's a nice defensive play by Miles. Norris comes up with it, tries to get the pass back in. Nice defense by Bristow there. Stop the fast break, and that's off his knee right there. Yes, that went off of Titsworth. Nice hands by Crabtree. So both teams playing some good defense going on right now. So Ayers to Crabtree. To Norris. Back to Ayers. Over to Hicks in the corner. That's going to be short. Rebounded by Ware. Oh,
man.
Oh, and Norris and Titsworth there had a major collision there. Both of them seem to be okay. That'll be Connor's second foul, so happened on the floor, so. And there is Titsworth right there for his bucket of the game, 20-15 Bristow. As Bellis gets ready to check back in for the Ponies. Crabtree over in the corner, knocked away by Tolan. Bellis checks in for Miles.
Checking in for the Ponies is number 21, Owen Bellis.
Hicks over to Norris in the corner. Tries to go cross court. Passes it. Intercepted by Charles Ware. He takes it in for the contested layup. There's Norris trying to get the ball into Ayers. And Mosby set to check back in for the Ponies.
Checking in for the Ponies is number 22, Kenny Mosby.
And he's going to check in for Connor Norris here. So 3:04 left to go before halftime. Ponies trailing by 7. Hicks over to Ayers. Back to Hicks. And that pass is going to be intercepted by Ware, or Titsworth, I'm sorry. And there's Colton Ayers gets knocked down, but no call, no charge. And Crabtree with the running jumper off the side of the rim, no good. And we have a player control foul against number 12, Stephon Tolan. That'll be his second. That'll be the 6th team foul, so both teams will be in the bonus to the next foul. So
Backcourt violation.
and Crabtree stepped in the backcourt, so.
Yeah, his foot barely went over the backcourt. I mean, it was very split second.
You know, that call used to be 3 points. 3 points of your body had to be across the backcourt to be backcourt, but they call it now if you just touch the line. And there's Tolan with the drive that's no good, kicked out to Mosby.
3 points.
Yeah, 3 points of your body, and then that's a nice layup there by Mosby. The ball and both feet have to be back past the line, or both arms and the ball. I mean, but now if you touch that line, they're going to call it. Knocked away by Mosby. Crabtree on the drive. He's going to be fouled by Tolan going in, so that's going to send Crabtree to the line. That'll be Kalon's first one.
Mason Crabtree will go to line to shoot 2.
Got to be real specific when you're talking about those brothers down there.
And Crabtree's good for the first one. And second one's off the mark. And that foul's going to be on Mosby, I believe. No, they're getting 20. They're going to get Bellis for his first foul. So
that puts Bristow in the bonus.
And that is Campbell going to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. So that's going to be off the mark. Ponies fighting for the rebound. Colton Ayers, and that's going to go off the head of Tolan there. Both players, good hustle on both parts. Inbounds to Bellis. Mosby inside to Hicks from the free throw line. Turns, no good on the shot. That three-pointer's no good. Ponies on the fast break to Crabtree. He can't handle the pass just over his fingertips, off his fingertips. And that bucket's good by Titsworth on their drives. Over to Hicks, to Mosby in the corner for three, and that three-pointer's good by Kenny Mosby.
Brings it to a three-point game.
He's on the line. Referee had that. Is only going to give him two. There's Mosby, gets the ball knocked away in the back, and then that ball's going to be thrown away by Bristow. 13 seconds left to go before halftime. This half has just flew by. And Ayers is going to roll it into Hicks. He finally picks it up with 12 seconds. Gets the screen by Ayers. And then shoots an off-balance three-point shot. Not sure. And the final shot by Bristow's no good. So at halftime, it's Bristow 24, Kellyville 21. Jacob, I've got to take a break, man.
Well, we'll see you back here in about 7 minutes.
Okay, coming back out on the floor, getting ready to start the second half here. Bristow will have possession of the ball, so
As we enter the third period, Kellyville 21, Bristow 24. Bristow will be inbounding the ball on the sideline.
and Bristow taking the ball out of bounds and 3-point lead here. Tolan with the drive, rebounded by Bellis, knocked away there by Bristow, picked up by Ware. Tolan with the drive, his running jumper is good.
Bucket is good by Stephon Tolan.
Josh DeMiles with the drive, kicks it back to Ayers for three, and that three-pointer's good by Colton Ayers. Makes it a 2-point ball game. That's Titsworth from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded there by Tolan. Stephon Tolan having a great ball game here for Bristow. And
Backcourt violation.
Kelvert gets the backcourt call there. I'm not sure about that, but okay. 28-24 Bristow, 6:16 left to go in the third period. And that's Titsworth for three, and that is good. Bellis' shot's no good, rebounded by Norris, and he's going to be knocked down going up for the shot. The foul's on number 3, Charles Ware. That'll be his second foul. Norris back to the line here. And the first one is good. And Norris' second one is good.
Timeout is called on the floor.
And timeout on the floor charged to Bristow. We'll be back right after this. .5:24 left to go in the third period. Nice pressure there by Bellis. Indirect the pass. Fought by Saved by Tolan. It goes straight to Hicks. 2-on-1 with Norris. Norris is good, so back to a 3-point contest. Tolan may have got by with a walk there, but Tolan no good. Norris for 3. In and out. Rebounded by Tolan. Kicks out to Ware. Goes across court to Titsworth. Bellis applying pressure there. Koval in a man-to-man defense. That's got to be 5 seconds. That's got to be close to the 5-second call. And there's finally knocked away. Comes away. Bellis comes away. Then loses control to Tolan, who kicks it out to his brother or cousin, and he's in for the layup. I'm not sure how they're related, Jacob. Do you know?
Considering they almost look identical, I'm assuming they're brothers.
Could be cousins also, but both of them pretty good ball players.
I'm assuming they're brothers.
Okay. Both of them pretty good ball players. So Bristol 33-28 lead.
Oh, I missed a point. Oops.
Coming out of the timeout, Kellyville Ponies will inbound.
3:53 left to go here in the third period of play. Ponies inbounding. Mason Crabtree checked into the lineup. Him and Kenny Mosby looks like have came in during the timeout. Over to Hicks. Out to Colton Ayers for 3, in and out.
Tolan with the rebound.
Had a couple of those this evening that just went in and out. Crabtree applying pressure. Ponies in that man-to-man defense. Hicks guarding Tolan. Crabtree on Titsworth. And Tolan's going to take the 3. It's off the back of the rim. That's going to go off of Bristow, off the legs of Winter there.
Out of bounds off the Pirates.
So Crabtree brings ball over half court. Over to Bellis, inside to Ayers. Takes it outside the arc. Then on the drive, and they're going to call him for a walk.
Oh, wow.
Did not get the foul. Certainly thought there was some hand contact in there, but did not get the call. And there's Tolan from the free throw line. He goes for the save in the hands of Bellis. Bellis pushes it across. In for the finger roll. That's no good. Tolan with the rebound. He tries to go coast to coast. He's knocked down. Hicks on the fast break to Ayers. He's going to be fouled, and the bucket's going to be good. And we got players down everywhere. Tolan's down at the far end here. Foul's going to be on number 3, Charles Ware. That'll be his third. Bucket's going to be good by Colton Ayers. And he's going to shoot one for the old-fashioned three-pointer. And that bucket is good by Ayers. So as Norris checks back in for Bellis. We're down to a 2-point ball game. That ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Ayers over there on the far side. As Tolan checks back in for Bristow. Comes in for Winter. And that three-pointer by Tolan's going to be off the mark. Rebounded by Hicks. Got Tolan coming up the court with him. Nice pass inside to Norris. But the free throw's correction, left's no good, but knocked out of bounds by Bristow. So Crabtree's going to inbound the ball, it looks like, for Kellyville. Finds Ayers. Ayers on the drive. Tries to kick it out to Norris. Knocked out of his hands. And that shot's short by Campbell. Rebounded by Crabtree. Let's see if the Ponies can tie it up here. Tries to get the ball inside to Mosby. And that layup's no good. It knocked into the hands of Crabtree. He's cross court to Ayers, and he's going to run out of real estate. The ball's going to go out on the Ponies. Both teams just running hard, Jacob. Ponies still in that man-to-man defense. Pass inside to Tolan. Back to the other Tolan. And his running jumper's good, and they're going to get a foul. And he's going to get the call on Crabtree. That'll be his first. And that free throw's no good. So 35-31, under a minute left to go here in the third period. Jeremy Hicks on the drive with the running jumper, and he's going to get the foul. That may be number 3 on, it is number 3 on Tolan. Sends Hicks to the line for the first time this evening. And he gets the shooter's roll for the first one. Miles checks in for Ayers, give him a quick breather. And Hicks' second free throw is good. So 35-33, back to a 2-point ball game.
That's a walk. There we go.
And we get a walk by Bristow. So 39 seconds left to go in the third. Hicks. And if that's on Tolan, that'll be his fourth. And that foul is on Stephon Tolan, so that's his fourth. They're going to take him out of the game here. And he's by far Bristow's leading scorer. Actually, he leads all scorers. Inbounds to Crabtree, approaching 20 seconds. Crabtree dribbling out front, 15. 10. Got Tolan on him. Crabtree with the running jumper, no good. Miles gets shoved down, fighting for it. 3 seconds. Titsworth's going to shoot a long shot from off the front of the rim. So after 3, Bristol leads Kellyville 35-33. We'll be back right after this.
Start of the fourth quarter. Kellyville has possession arrow. Ayers going to pass into Crabtree. Getting ready to get underway. Score, Bristow 35, Kellyville 33.
Oh.
Ayers inbounds to Miles. Miles lay-in. Tie up the game.
Was knocked down, no call.
And now Kellyville fans getting mad at the referees. Travel against Ware. Crabtree bringing it up the court now. Tie ball game. Crabtree guarded by Ware. Pass to Hicks on the wing. I can't see. Ayers up top.
That's a way to wake up the crowd. Crowd has been kind of quiet, so.
Bellis up near half court in the jump circle. Hicks driving through the lane. Lay in. The Ponies have taken the lead, 37-35. Number 1, short off the front of the rim. Ayers guarded by Tolan and trying to call it. Wow. Not sure how there was nothing there. Now Ware. Pass inside to Winter. Blocking foul against Ayers. You've got to be kidding me.
Wow, that's going to be Colton's third.
Kellyville fans are not happy about that.
And Coach Heath wants to call a timeout, but the Ponies took the lead there, Jacob, 37-35, Kellyville. 30-second timeout charge to the Ponies, so. Well, I love seeing that, man. She does those flips, and then somebody has to walk her back to her spot. That's classic right there. That's awesome. So
make sure she doesn't trip around. After doing all those flips, you get kind of dizzy.
Oh, man. That's pretty impressive, though. That's incredible she's able to do that. So
Ware inbound.
Jump ball!
Three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Miles, and he's fouled, and they're going to get Miles on that foul on Ware. So that's only the Ponies' third team foul. Tolan shot in and out, rebounded by Miles. Miles gives it to Crabtree, who's now dribbling down the court. Crabtree guarded by Ware, handoff to Hicks, up near half court, guarded by Tolan. He drives in the lane, and he is fouled.
Boy, that's a late whistle, though.
That is a late whistle.
Very fortunate to get that call. To send Hicks back to the line.
Makes the first one. And gets the second one.
Gives the Ponies a 4-point lead, Jacob. That may be the biggest lead the Ponies had the whole game, I believe.
Foul against Miles.
It's going to be 3 on him.
No, they called that. No, it was Miles. Okay.
And that free throw is no good by Winter.
Checking in for the Ponies, number 15, Connor Norris.
It was announced that foul was on Ayers, but I believe it was on Miles.
It was on Miles. It was on Miles.
And neither
Winter,
free
his
throw is
second
good by
shot is
Winters.
off too.
And Campbell controls it to get to 2. 39-37, 6:01 left.
Crabtree down low. Back up to Ayers, back to Hicks. Hicks guarded by Campbell. Back to Ayers up top, guarded by Winter. Gets past him.
And he gets
call
the
a blocking
foul
on Tolan.
It's going to be 3 on him.
Foul is called on Damon Tolan, his third.
That's Bristow's 16th foul. Now the Ponies have been to the free throw line multiple times tonight. Oh, wow.
Just rolls in and out. And there's.
Oh.
And Miles, or
Bellis, they're going to, Bellis slipped up, so they're going to have a towel come out and wipe up whatever residue was on the court, which is probably just, normal sweat. But
I'm glad he didn't hit his head, boy. He went down hard. Both feet just went out from underneath him.
Checking in for the Bristol Pirates is number 12.
so the MVP of the game, Coach Kiefer, coming out here to clean up the water or sweat or whatever was on the floor. So we didn't have a head injury on either team.
(39-37), 5.5 minutes left to go in the contest.
Tolan on the wing, pass inside to Tolan.
Last touch by the Ponies.
And they're going to call that out on Ayers.
You know, Colton hadn't caught a break this tournament.
Oh, not at all.
He has taken a beating. He's going to be black and blue this weekend, and Tolan with the rebound there ties up the ball game. Bellis with a running jumper, no good, in and out. Boy, that's several we've had just fall in and out. I think there's going in. There's a walk right there on Tolan.
I'm still assuming they're brothers.
Yeah, I haven't heard either way. I think you're correct. One's a sophomore and the other's a senior, I believe.
Did that ref just kick the ball?
I don't know. Crabtree's questioning him, though. Now, Justin Miles is going to check back in for the Ponies. Bellis is going to take a breather. And the ball's going to be inbound to Crabtree, and he's going to walk the ball across half court.
Guarded by Ware. Pass to Ayers, guarded by Tolan. Ayers drives in, spin move.
Nice layup there.
So Ayers with a drive for two.
Campbell bringing it down the court. Guarded by Hicks. Takeaway. Colton Ayers. Layup is good. Ponies are taking a 4-point lead. Campbell bringing it up the court again. Pass inside to Tolan. He drives in. They're going to call a foul
on Miles. That's going to be 4 on him.
Foul number 24, Justin Miles, his third.
It's going to send Tolan back to the line to shoot 2. That's going to be his 4th foul. The official book thought he had 5, but that's only 4 on Miles. And the second one's no good, rebounded by Ayers. Out to Crabtree. Back to Ayers at the top. And Colton's going to shoot the 3. It's off the back of the rim. Battled for by Miles. Now Titsworth bring the ball up the court against Crabtree. His pull-up jumper's no good. Tolan with the rebound. His follow-up's no good. Hicks over to Crabtree. Crabtree for 3.
Money ball.
And Crabtree hits his first 3-pointer of the ball game. And Coach Heath is getting into it down there on the sidelines, encouraging the Ponies to D up. And there's Tolan for 3. That's off the mark, rebounded by Campbell. That shot's off the mark. I'm sorry. Get a little animated in here. Approaching 3 minutes with the Ponies with a 6-point lead. Their biggest lead of the ball game. Over to Miles. And Tolan comes out on Hicks. Now Crabtree. And finally going to get a call on number 3 there, Charles Ware, and that's going to be number 4 on him. So both teams
takes the Ponies into bonus.
Both teams are in a little bit of foul trouble here, Jacob. So it's going to come down to free throws.
46-40, 4th quarter. Ponies ahead by 6. Kellyville's in bonus. Bristow has the possession arrow
That's going to be a full timeout, it looks like, by full timeout charge to the Ponies. So let's take another quick break real quick. Okay, we're coming back here, so Crabtree will be at the line. Shooting his 1-and-1. Ponies send 3 guys back to the defensive end here. Only Norris is lined up on the free throw line. And Crabtree's first free throw is good.
About 2:47 left here in the fourth.
And second one's off the mark. Almost gets his own rebound. Kind of a collision there inside the lane. Bristow comes away with it. Trying to get the ball inside to Tolan, taken away by Ayers.
That Ponies defense isn't letting up. Hicks now pass to Crabtree, back to Hicks up top, guarded by Tolan. Hicks pass to Norris. Norris going to pass to Ayers, taken away by Tolan. Oh, wow.
Nice
Ayers.
hustle by Ayers, but he ran into the wall hard.
What a run by Ayers there.
That
shot.
three-pointer by Tolan's no good.
Hicks guarded heavily by Tolan. Now Ayers to bring it up past half court. Pass to Miles. Miles, Crabtree barely saved it from going back court. Pass to Ayers in the corner. He thought about it. He was gonna wait for it though.
We're under 2 minutes. Ponies taking some time off the clock. And finally, Norris is going to be knocked down by number 3, Ware.
And that's his fifth.
That's going to be the final time we see Mr. Ware. He finishes the game with 5 points for the Pirates.
Checking in for Bristow, number 20, Alex Winter.
Winter comes back into the contest as it sends Norris to shoot his 1-and-1. And his first one is perfect. Ponies are getting scoring throughout their lineup this game, so. And the second one's in and out.
Rebound brought down by Alex Winter.
1:40 left to go.
Tolan, pass to Tolan. That's fun to say. Campbell for 3. It's good.
And that's good. Dusty Campbell, nice shot. And it's going to be a timeout for Bristow. So 1:29 left to go, 48-43 Kellerville. Timeout.
Bristow calls the timeout as a
Full timeout charged to Bristow. So Okay, we're coming back. 1:29 left. Looks like Bristow's moving to a full court press here. Inbound to Bellis. Now they kind of backed off the press here. Bellis walking ball up the court. He's over to Crabtree. And out to Hicks. And Tolan comes in. Looks like gave him the knee. I ain't sure if that happened or, but knocks Jeremy down. Bellis hands the ball back to Hicks. We're under a minute now. Pony's doing a great job taking care of the basketball here. Out to Crabtree at the end. Bristol's going to have to foul somebody, it looks to me like. Now Hicks. Now he finds Miles underneath. That's going to be swatted away.
I'm not sure how that wasn't a foul.
Don't know how that wasn't a foul, but that's fine. It back to Crabtree. Now Ayers. And Dusty Campbell's going to find Ayers. Foul Ayers. 34.7 seconds to go, so Ayers goes back to the line to shoot his 1-and-1.
Colton Ayers goes to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
And he gets the shooter's roll on that first one. It's a big free throw there by Colton. Mosby checks in for
Miles.
And that's two good free throws by Ayers there. So Tolan's three-pointer's no good. Rebounded by Ayers.
Oh, man, dude.
And that foul's going to be on Mosby.
Ayers hasn't got a break this whole tournament, man. He just got hammered down there, and there was no whistle.
And the bucket is good by Tolan. He's at the free throw line. His free throw's no good, but Ayers with the rebound finally out to Hicks. Bellis is by himself. Now he's got pressure, but Bellis shoots the layup for the 2 points for the Ponies. Under 10 seconds now.
Launched up a three.
Titsworth's three's no good. The Pony fans are on their feet. We got 3 seconds to go, and it's Kellyville's ball. Kellyville's going to walk away with the Dave Calvert Invitational Tournament here in Kiefer and move their record to 2-1 against the Bristow Pirates on the season. And a good hard-fought ball game by both squads, but congratulations to Coach Heath and the Kellyville Ponies. So that will do it. Kellyville 52, Bristow 45. Thank you guys for joining us. We will let you know about Tuesday evening, still up in the air, just to let everyone know. I'm going to be out of pocket, I know, so we will let you know about Tuesday evening by social media. But we will let all Pony fans know what's going on. We know for a fact we cannot go to Eufaula on Saturday evening. Their gym just is not accommodating enough to handle us and all that. So, but Pony fans, Kellyville 52, Bristow 45. Until next time, it's a great day to be a Pony.